What's going on, guys? Bro G ready, and today I'm gonna be showing you my loadout with Daniel and how I use it. So I stick to the beginner ultimate scale, not just because that's the only one I have, but because when people tend to run as you're playing as Mr. X, the hook's gonna be coming, and the hooks needs to be fast because they're weaving and dodging through doors and they're doing whatever they can to get away. As for this, I use Ren because it does more damage when you grab it. The only reason I have Ren on is because I also have Endurance a lot, which you unlock at 17, rank 17, and it makes the zombies harder to be knocked back. So even if you latch on to one of them and the survivors try as they may try to take you down, it's going to be pretty hard unless you're playing with Tyrone. So they're just gonna have to let you do your damage either way. And from what I've seen, the grab attacks are the way to really spread infections. I have the dealer because she heals she heals health. That's always good. You know, the longer they're alive, the more time I could use the zombies, or the more time they'll be in front of the survivors, wasting their time. Again, the same thing. Armored body. I haven't really tried the other one, the equilibrium mod, but the armor seems like the way to go right now. Alright, moving into equipment, we have Resilient Skin 2. You know, same thing, same deal. They in front of the survivors for a longer period of time. They're harder to kill, waste more of their time. You know, time is the name of the game here. And you got this increased damage mod for the rifles, and you know, more damage when I pull out the ratatata. And then after, we got book this mod here to shorten the cooldown for the EIS, and that's gonna make you level up the doors for locks faster, because you can level up the door if given enough time. You could it makes the cooldown for all those stuff much faster. I mean, you can also have the one for EIS activation, which I'd say is more useful when you get to the final stage and you're trying to mess around with the lifts and stop them from progressing through the stage too fast. But I'll show you what I mean later on. Here, this is the deck that I'm using right now. Switch up a little bit. Okay, so I have a poisoned infectious zombie in here. Cause why? Because the infection is overpowered. It's just overpowered. You know, and it stops them from doing their actions randomly far too often, in my opinion. Because I know how it feels to be playing on the other end, and there's Wesker, she's OP with the infections. But this is what I have. I have the infection and some regular zombies, because his default deck is way too high. If you saw it, it's a bunch of 4s and 3s. So I mixed and matched and try to lower some of the cards. I got the discount mod on, which is helpful because you can summon more things and all that. And also at the end, I switched to the shield mod, or shield effect. I can't remember which one. Either way, that prevents January from messing around with your camera. I mean, she could still probably raise the cost, but it prevents her from shutting it down, and prevents other survivors from shooting you down. So that comes in handy, cause especially with January, because she's like the bane of all the masterminds. If you could stop January 1st, that's the main thing. You know, I mean, not too much of a big help when it comes to allergies, throwing poison everywhere, but A good janitor on your team is helpful. Alright, and as it shows there, we got a match starting in about under 3 minutes. I made a video about how to avoid it, and it seems that when you just start the app, it's prime time for you to just get ahead of QE or whatever the problem is. And yeah, I told more about it, but it's not working for everyone, so check it out. I'm playing off the PS4. Also, feel free to at me. You're gonna see my PSN here, so at me if you think your squad can handle it. But yeah, I already had arranged presets. So if you look at it, I picked preset 2, and I had moved the keys to I had tried to move the keys to where it's like little choke points where then they're gonna have to come through like either a small area where there's multiple cameras there, or something where it's like easy for me to have access to as well, but also somewhere where I can just like put a halt to their movement. Alright guys, so first things first, in this area right here in downtown, I'm just trying to clog up the little things right there, the little pathways, so it's good to know the map, as both the survivor and the mastermind, so just trying to clog up. Usually I would just put one out here and then start filling them up inside the first room, but yeah, look at this. That's what I'm talking about, harder to take down with the partially armored, but not as hard as if it was the fully armored.
This has gone on long enough. This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders.
It's good to know which camera you might want to go to next or where they're heading next. So, you know, you want to see what camera
Is it a lock?
it faces for where and is for what room, because certain areas it does get confusing. So it's just some time that you'll have to get used to it. But yeah, every now and then I like to take control, sit behind the door, camp, you know. It is what it is. But wait for them to come in and just start attacking.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life.
See that? He's not really knocking back. Couldn't really stop him from taking that bite. And ra-ta-ta-ta.
Oui, that could be a key.
It's okay. We can do this. Shit, that hurt. Don't worry.
He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
Next time you'll get it. Out of bullets.
I do not think you should go that way, my friends.
There's a key that they forgot back here, so we're just gonna stock up. And that's what you do when they don't touch that key yet. Alright, so when you take control of a creature, a zombie, you could close doors, you can open doors as long as they're not locked, and including levers and switches, and that can be a problem when you need to run to the exit, but you pull the lever off and oh no, you gotta wait a little bit more. That's when problems can start. Yep, problems can also start when you leave your teammates behind. Look at that. So this is the gambler card that you can unlock after a while. Or if you play as Daniel, he has a special version of the gambler. And she can actually do a third attack, which is a third grab. Well, third attack. The second type of grab where she can launch at people just like that. She's pretty annoying. She could be annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch them like this, so if you're in that situation, don't say it's a zombie. You're never gonna catch them. At least not without a movement speed boost. I mean, I'm not even sure how fast that is. I haven't tried it yet, but it's a double-edged sword because you can't control nothing else. You can't add nothing else. So if you're gonna stay as a zombie, at least have a setup where somebody's gonna intercept them. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a double-edged sword. You can't add nothing else. You can't make any more changes to what's already there. I mean, if you have one survivor that doesn't look like they know where they're going and what they're doing, or they're splitting off, then maybe you can pick them off. But other than that, don't. That's my recommendation. Another one is if you see January by herself, pick her off. She is truly the bane of your existence. And look at that, she tried to pull a rocket launcher out on us. Now, I've honestly never seen that, so if you've been on the receiving end of a rocket, let me know how that worked out for you. Because they used to be one-hit kills and everything. So you let me know. And you may be saying now I'm abusing the hook punch, which could be true. But hey, if you got them all crammed up in a corner, start swinging.
Meet the biter. It likes biting, you see.
There's gotta be something here.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me?
I don't like being watched. Door's locked.
Ra-ta-ta-ta. Reloaded.
To please you, do you not? We never really expected you to get it.
Shit! Where's the ammo when you need it?
So many of you left. No food for the undead in this area. We kept them hungry for you, in case you got this far.
I might be able to see something.
The cogs turn.
Really shouldn't have
Bounds
launched
of
at
the
me like
cage
that.
fall into place. You are close to the point of no return.
Later.
This is how the discounts help. When you see January messing with your camera with that little skull, jump into a zombie.
You continue to fight?
Alright, and this is where I would say Yai activation.
Deeper.
The speed of it comes
This
in
is
handy.
good for me.
Or the cooldown, whichever one you think would work better. But I personally prefer the cooldown, but moving the levers when they try to get to places, slow down their time.
Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me.
Maybe slow, but try to bob and weave. Try to bob and weave.
Fuck! Where's my ammo?
When I get knocked down, I tend to just move on to the camera because it could just keep hitting you while you're down, you know? They won't let you get back up. It won't let you get back up, so just move on.
A fittingly brutal weapon for a brutal game.
Notice how when you have his hand up, pressing with the L1 skill, you can't blind him with that flashbang. I mean, I'm not even sure if you could blind him with Martin's special flash, but that didn't help. So take a note on that.
So it goes, my friend. So it goes. Say loud. A single bullet like this will rarely kill you. Unless you're already weak. Do you feel strong today? This is General Munchie. He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor. All the pieces I have put in place led you here. You have no hope. Good fucking luck, my friend.
She didn't want the smoke. She didn't want it. They knew it was gonna be bad if I stepped onto the elevator with them.
This is life. We run and we die. You did not choose this chaos. But at least you saw it before your end. This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with them.
Time is running out for you, my friends. That could not have gone better. I rule. It takes more than brute strength to win.
Yep, and there you have it, guys. That's how I use Daniel. And, most of my setup. One thing I didn't get to show you guys is how I had the preset set up. I didn't really go too deep into that, but other than that, I showed you guys my equipment. I showed you my deck and the deck I wanted to have because it seems like it didn't save, which it didn't. Yeah, and you have my PSN, so you know where to find me if you think your squad has what it takes. Until next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz.